So if we look at a map of Ukraine, Donbass, and Lugansk, and then look at where Kiev is, and then look at where the UN missiles, NATO missiles have been pointed, are 250 miles away from Russia's capital of Moscow. Russia went into something called the Minsk Agreement. Oh my gosh. Come on. And the Minsk agreements were a series of international agreements. I have to be very careful with Wikipedia because I'm sure it's altered. A lot of stuff is right now. I don't know if you've noticed that. A series of international agreements which sought to end the war in the Donbass region of Ukraine. The first, known as the Minsk Protocol, was drafted in 2014 by the Trilateral Contact Group on Ukraine, consisting of Ukraine, Russia, and the Organization for Security and I really didn't want to go to Wikipedia on this one, but okay. Cooperation in Europe, the OSCE, with mediation by leaders of France and Germany. In the so-called Normandy format. After extensive talks in Minsk, Belarus, the agreement was signed on 5 September 2014 by representatives of the Trilateral Contact Group and without recognition of their status by the then leaders of the self-proclaimed Donetsk People's Republic, DPR, and Luhansk People's Republic, LPR. This agreement followed multiple previous attempts to stop the fighting in the region and aimed to implement an immediate ceasefire. That ceasefire never happened. Okay. Then there was Minsk 2. The end of the Soviet Union, Minsk Agreement. See, other people have different. You're going to get shit. Oh God. Fact box. When you start seeing fact box writers. Okay. Okay, Minsk agreement broken by NATO. Sorry. It says on violations on both sides. Okay, so what exactly is going on? Fact checking. Whenever I see PolitiFact and fact checking with the little light bulb, I know I'm not in the right. Al Jazeera might be okay. I don't know. Let's go back to this. A lot of the stuff you're seeing right now is propaganda. Flat out. I was being told that I was spreading propaganda. No, I'm not. But I also know that you got all your boosters and shots and stuff too. Something I would not dream of putting into my body. I actually am considering I don't believe I'd even feel comfortable. This is going to sound really weird to some of you guys. I don't know if I'd even want to kiss a dude that got a shot. I sure as hell don't want to be around anyone that did. Unfortunately, I'm exposed to it around here. I haven't heard anyone cough around here since 2018, in the winter anyway. Now I go to the damn grocery store and little kids and everything. That's another thing. I've been sick since Tuesday. And I was in an aisle grocery shopping, and was this kid, I don't know, 7, 5, 6, 7, sneezing all over the place, right within a few feet of me. And the whole family was there, or the dad was there with two of the kids. And I'm like, I'm going to get sick. I just know it. Whenever I'm around a lot of people in my sort of neighborhood at the grocery store, and I hear them sneezing, coughing, whatever, and it's going around the store, it just never fails. And so I was running a fever like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I thought, oh my, did you ever have that feeling when you were sick? My God, I'm never going to get better. That's how I felt yesterday. And today I'm feeling better. So whatever. All right. So we're getting a lot of different propaganda, just like we did on the other thing. And I am going to play a video. This is the only way I can bring up videos on my audio sharing. And I want you guys to really listen closely here. And okay, let's go. What? They took down. No, it is. Yeah, it is though. I just watched it. Okay. Thank God someone was smart enough to download it.
So on Twitter, there's been a lot of interest in a guy called James Vasquez. James Vasquez is supposed to be an American veteran who has gone to Ukraine and is volunteering to fight with the Ukrainians against the Russians. I'm going to show you some videos of him, and I'm going to prove to you that he's a fraud. He might well be a veteran. He's certainly in Ukraine, but he's not fighting in Ukraine. On the contrary, all of the videos that he's producing, they are PR stunts. They are propaganda. And in fact, he's committing a fraud by telling people that he's fighting when in fact he's not fighting. He's just taking their money with fake videos. Let me show you the fake videos.
Oh, by the way, this dude is a filmmaker. Oh, okay. Is this in Spanish? Might be. This is him, I think. Okay. Director and a writer known for Sequestro, Soldier of Fortune, and the Public Space. See full bio. Just so you know, I mean, this is why he can tell you, yeah. Director and blah, 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 blah. Okay. I guess we're not going to get much anymore, are we? Let's see, what else can I find? He lives in Ukraine. He is very smart. Self-guess fake as Coach Red Pill. Huh. Okay. Roasting a false flagger. Okay. All right. So he points out abnormalities. He was actually captured, or he's disappeared. They have someone in his place right now. I don't know if it's the same person. Let's keep going. Keep an eye. Keep an eye.
Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4 Russian tanks taken out. Oh, got a good day.
All right. So in Vietnam, didn't they send cameramen out, embed cameramen? No, we just have another phone video again. Always kind of not real, not real good vision. But we see, smoke, which could be like anything. Could be like going to a Rolling Stones concert if you look. All right, listen.
Okay.
This video, the first one that's clearly a fraud. Look at the setting. Look at this telephone pole and the light that's sticking out here and the diagonal pole. It's very easy to remember. And look at this tank. Notice it, because you're going to see this tank and this light pole in other videos, supposedly shot at different times with other actors. But let's look at the James Vasquez video. Look at this one.
I don't know if you guys know what this was behind me, but that's a Russian tank. Russian tank that was taken out.
He claims that this is a Russian tank. It's not a Russian tank. It's a Ukrainian tank. And I can prove it very easily because of this grilling. Ukrainian tanks have this grilling, and you can see multiple pictures of this. The grilling is used to protect the tanks from anti-tank missiles. Notice that the lines here, the wires, are horizontal. The Russian tanks have the exact same thing, only they're vertical. And it's very noticeable that they're vertical. This isn't a Russian tank. It's a Ukrainian tank. And in fact, in my video, Propaganda BTFO, which you can find on my channel, it's an hour-long video, and I wanted to keep this one short. You can see an explanation of this in detail. Look at this video.
It's been a crazy day, but I shit you not, I just stole a 50 caliber machine gun off of a tank, and I did it with a Leatherman. Given to me by Chuck from Connecticut. Peace, Chuck.
Notice how he speaks. He speaks with a New Jersey accent. But in the previous videos, he spoke with a Mid-Atlantic accent. How is it that he changes accents like that? Unless the videos are supposed to go for different demographics. Look at this next video.
Это классно. Ладно. СМТ Лубянка.
Look at the telephone pole. Look at the blown out tank. Now notice the girl coming here. She's armed. Notice her. It's the same setting. Those are all Ukrainian tanks. And look at her. She has been market tested to appeal to the Brooklyn urban demographic. Notice the scarf, the Palestinian scarf that she's wearing. Notice the look of her. Does she look like a woman who's been in combat? No, she does not. Where's her helmet? How come she's so perfectly made up?
She is.
Look at her clothes.
She's got the no makeup look. Lips plumped, perfect, glasses perfectly clean, running around with sunglasses, hair perfectly highlighted. She had time to get to the hairdresser. Blown out. She's got the right makeup. She's got the right look. This is what I say about a lot of these people. They look too good to actually have been running around in combat. She's an actress.
Clothes, not a mark on them. No grit, no grime, nothing. Clean as can be. She's been market tested to appeal to the Brooklynites. And why are the Brooklynites important? Why is this video in particular appearing in the Twitter feeds of so many Brooklyn writers? Because they are influencers. They write for the mainstream media. And so they see this video and it appeals to them. It's designed to appeal to them. The previous video of James Vasquez.
It's been a crazy day.
It's designed to appeal to veterans. They're designed to appeal, these videos of James Vasquez, to people who are working class in the heartland of the United States. Whereas this one is supposed to appeal to Brooklynites, opinion makers. And the thing is, what's really funny is that they use this same setting. And see this tank here? Clearly Ukrainian. They use the same set for other videos, like this one, for instance, which is on TikTok, which is supposed to appeal to young Ukrainian men to join in the fight against the Russians. See the telephone pole? Or like this video here. This guy here, look at him, all clean. His name is Ivanov. Ivanov, that's basically calling himself John Smith. And look at him. He's a soldier and he's carrying this weapon. The weapon, no nicks, nothing. It looks brand new. And he's carrying it on his shoulder. No soldier would ever do that. This video, which is 2 minutes long, and you can see the whole thing in my longer video, Propaganda BTFO, on my channel. This guy is an actor and he's appealing to Belarusians. He's in the same set, and he's supposed to appeal to Belarusians to either join in the fight with the Ukrainians against the Russians or to not join with the Russians. It's propaganda video. And to go back to James Vasquez. James Vasquez is a liar. James Vasquez has gotten over $50,000 from his Twitter followers. Where's that money going to? Because this guy is a fraud. He is in Ukraine, indisputably, but is he a veteran? He's certainly not fighting. Look at his uniform. It looks like clean, like it just came out of the box from Amazon. This guy is lying. He's on a set, and he's being filmed. And these different videos that I've shown you are designed to appeal to different demographics, but using the same set. And all of those tanks are Ukrainian tanks that have been destroyed in this war. You are getting a false narrative about James Vasquez. He's not Latino. He may or may not be a veteran, but he's certainly an actor. And he is an actor, and he's getting paid by his employers who brought him out to Ukraine for these PR videos, and he's being paid by you, by the donations that you send his way. This guy is a liar, and he's mocking you with the lies that he tells. Know the bullshit that is being spewed. Know when you are being propagandized. Know when you are being lied to. James Vasquez is lying to you. You should know.
Okay. Now it's going to go to another one, which I don't want. Oh, okay. Here we go.
So on Twitter, there's been a lot of interest.
And then suddenly I get the video. I don't know if this might crash me out here.
Where is Tiffany Dover? I'd appreciate it. Hang on a second. There we go. Better? I'd actually prefer if I didn't use the camera, if I just had like a still image, because you guys don't really need to see me. But anyway, and I'm not showing you anything particularly interesting now, am I? You know, I've been very remiss insofar as my channel is concerned. You know, the content has been kind of crappy. Like no exploding bombs or anything like that. No tanks or stuff like that. I'm just
okay, I'm gonna cut it.